Hi everybody, I thought it was about time I did another YouTube video. It's been a little while since I last did. I'm now plus 28 days from my stem cell transplant. So we're kind of looking a month in after my stem cell transplant at Sheffield Hospital, the Hallamshire. I have been out for, I think it's be 2 weeks tomorrow actually, so I've been out for quite a while, and I was actually came out sooner than I initially thought from the hospital. They originally said I'd be in for 4 weeks and I was actually only in for 3, so that was good because I was absolutely ready to come out by the time I did. I was starting to feel better kind of about 2.5 weeks in, so even just those few days I felt a bit stir crazy in the hospital room. I was just ready and I kind of felt better in myself. Literally, we were waiting on having some. I was on some medication which they think made one of my liver function tests go the wrong way. Last time they checked my blood, it still wasn't 100% right. So I've got another blood test on Friday, it's Wednesday today, to see if that's righted itself. They took me off some medication thinking that could be the reason behind it. But also partly I was thinking, gosh, they put so much stuff into me that it's no wonder my body's gone a bit haywire. So anyway, I feel okay myself. How do I feel? I'm still a bit tired. I'm very tired, and I think that's because my body clock got used to being woken up so often in the hospital. I had to be woken up every few hours for observations of my temperature and my heart rate and my blood pressure. And even now, a couple of weeks after being out of hospital, it gets to like 5:58 in the morning and I'm just like, ping, I'm wide awake. Ready to start the day, really, kind of almost in anticipation of someone coming in at 6 o'clock. So I'm trying my hardest just to kind of go back to sleep. But it's made me much more of a morning person. So by the time nighttime comes, I'm so ready for a sleep. Symptoms wise, I have all my old MS symptoms. So I've still got fatigue, and in actual fact, the fatigue is pretty bad at the moment. I still have kind of the left-sided weakness. I'm still using my crutches, I'm still using my mobility scooter. I'm still getting a little bit of cog fog, but I have to say one of the things that has improved a little bit, and it wouldn't be noticeable to anyone but me, is I have slightly less spasticity in my left leg, which sounds like a little thing, but actually when you're so used to having to use your hands to hoik your leg up into bed, or it not bending properly when you're trying to get into the passenger seat in the car, the little differences of me find those things easier is actually making a big difference to me. As I've kind of said before, the point about the HSCT with me, I have secondary progressive MS, but with relapses. So they weren't looking to fix any damage that I already had. They were looking to hopefully stop the inflammation and the little relapses that I was having. So it's obviously early days to say about that. And they said if there is any extra, improvement in symptoms, then that would be a bonus. So I have to kind of look at that improved spasticity and think that's a real bonus, because they weren't expecting that. So in terms of what kind of follow-up I'm having, so far I've been to the hospital once, that was last week, to have a blood test and to have all follow-up, just have a follow-up chat with the doctor about how that's going. They said my platelets are back to normal, my white blood cell counts are back to normal, so that's great. The liver function test that I mentioned earlier still isn't 100% normal, so I'm going back this Friday for another blood test to check that out. I'm on quite a lot of medication, so I can't remember all the names, but I'm on an antiviral, which I'll be on for the next year. I have to take 4 a day. I'm going to be on an antibiotic for I think about 6 months, but I'm not sure. I'm on like a tummy one. I'm on my old medications, which are baclofen. It's a talipram for my mood. So I'm on quite a lot. I'm on lambazoprazole. That's like a little capsule. So I went to Boots to collect all my stuff, and I had a massive bag. So I'm on quite a lot of medication, but apart from feeling tired, I'm feeling kind of back to my old self. So that's great. I know that might not last. I've heard that the whole recovery thing can be kind of an up and down roller coaster. My neurologist said he was going to see me in about 3 months, so about April time, to kind of observe how I'm getting on. And I think I'll be seeing a hematologist at that time as well. And for now, I'm just being careful, making sure I wash my hands a lot, making sure the kids are using, and my husband is using the antibacterial stuff, and I'm avoiding any really busy places. So my daughter's doing a dance thing next week, which is in an auditorium for a few hours. So I'm avoiding that, unfortunately. I'm just enjoying watching her practice at home. But I haven't been to the cinema or anything like that. I have just been out for lunch, so I'm not completely avoiding people. I'm just trying to be a bit select as to where I go and not spend too long in really busy places. And that's kind of about it. I'm at the stage where I'm trying not to think about it now. I kind of have written a few blog posts about my experience of HSCT and how I'm feeling now and all those kind of things. And I kind of am boring myself talking about it now. I kind of just want to concentrate on trying to get better. I haven't got loads of energy at the minute. So in my head, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to get home and I'm going to do yoga and I'm going to do my exercise. I have these exercise bands for strength. I haven't done a lot of that. And at first I kind of beat myself up about it, but now I'm thinking, you know what, just recover and rest and get better and take it slowly. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of chilling out, doing little bits and pieces when I can. One thing I'm really trying to do is, I don't know if everyone knows, but I follow something called the Overcoming MS lifestyle plan. So it's kind of like, it's actually called the recovery program, and people who follow it from diagnosis do really well. It's all about changing your diet to kind of plant-based with fish. So very healthy diet, low saturated fat, no dairy, doing some exercise, getting vitamin D, doing meditation. So I've been following that really well, with the exception of the exercise bit. But I've been sticking back to my plant-based diet since I've been home, and really sticking to my omega-3s. So that's through oily fish, or they also recommend flaxseed oil, which I hate the taste of, but I've found a really nice smoothie recipe where I put a banana and some cocoa powder and the flaxseed oil and some soya milk in it, and it actually just tastes like a chocolate milkshake. So that's been really nice. I've been enjoying that and feeling good for getting my flaxseed oil. But yeah, small steps, and I'm just enjoying being home so much. Being in the hospital made me realize how much I enjoy my home comforts. I always knew I did, but it's being with the family and being in my own bed has been brilliant. I'm conscious that I've still got lots of appointments and a long way to go, but yeah, I think at the moment I'm doing really well, and let's just wait and see how it goes. If anything needs to be kind of updated, of course I will. My plan is to next update when I'm kind of 2 months down the line, unless anything happens in the meantime, in which case I obviously will. But otherwise, I'm just trying to get on with making myself feel better and feeling healthier. So my plan is to update you guys in about a month when I'm 2 months down the line, and hopefully I can say more of the same and say that I'm still feeling well and getting stronger. So it's been lovely to chat, and if you have any questions, do ask me down below. Otherwise, I'll link any recent blog posts down below, and I have also popped all my social media stuff on, so you're very welcome to follow me there. But anyway, if you have any questions, ask me down below. Otherwise, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.